Hi guys, my name is Setsuna. I'm an independent slash self-employed social media manga artist. And today I would like to talk mainly about my Hobonichi Weeks because this is a planner channel and I love my Hobonichi Weeks. And I did promise in the beginning of December that I'll post my English videos a little more frequently. So here it is. And so in December, I did all my planner lineups. So I'm currently using 3 planners. My Hobonichi Weeks Common Planner and Hobonichi Planner, which is the English version of the Hobonichi, like the regular original size one. But today I'm going to focus on Hobonichi Weeks and go through in depth of what I do in my planner and how I use it. And before that, to begin with, I'm going to show you what I actually do for my work. So if you go to my Twitter account, you can actually see it. But these are my two main characters. I will always draw these two for the past probably 10 years. And so every Saturday lunchtime, Japanese time, but every Saturday I post these two story. And in the beginning, the first week of the month, I post black and white story, which is a little longer. It's usually between 20 to 40 pages. Sometimes it goes close to 50, but I try to keep it in between 20 to 40 because I need time to draw them. These are black and white. These are the main stories, a longer version of stuff, and it's like what you see on regular comic books. And as you know, there's always 4 to 5 weeks in a month, and the other 3 to 4 weeks, I post 4 pages of fully colored manga as well. So this is the main story. This is like a spin-off, substitute, fun, short story that I post every week. And to draw all these in 1 month, it takes quite a lot of discipline and planning. And my pal to do that is my Hobonichi Weeks. So that's why I like to explain to you how I use it. Let's get started. So here's my Hobonichi Weeks in a traveler's notebook cover. So I have a limited edition diner cover. I love diners. And this is an Italian coin from 1934, I think. It's quite old. I got it from Etsy. It's supposed to be like a necklace pendant, but I put it on as a charm on my traveler's notebook. And this is the diner mug cup charm that came with this set. And I like to put 2, so when I'm randomly putting this on, if I have my mug on the left side, I always have the Italian coin right side up. So if I have it on the other side, it actually flips over. So for me to make sure that the coin is facing the right side, I like to have like the 2 charms on so you know which way to put this on. It's always nice to have the Italy coin facing forward. Anyway, so let's get into it. So I did have this cover customized. I went to Los Angeles this January and I went to Baumkuchen. Whoever knows or whoever's probably interested in stationery in North America would know Baumkuchen because they're one of the most popular online stationery shop. I actually went to the physical store on January and asked them to customize my traveler's notebook diner cover, which is so amazing. Let's get this away. So I put the large size pocket so you can slot in stuff. There's like a nice pocket insert thing here as well. I have the back side. I have also a wallet cover. And I have this embossed 10th anniversary LA trip because the reason why I went to LA was me and my husband had our 10th anniversary. Yay! Anyway, so this is also nice. It fits Kita stickers very well inside. So I have 3 of them here. And you can also have a slot here so you can put whatever you need to. And I used to hate the bump that it made by this rubber, elastic rubber. But having this wallet sewed on, it actually made it flat and it's actually nicer to write. And this is the cotton zipper case from the original Traveler's Notebook. I think it's a mustard color. I have stickers in here from Daiso. I like yellow, as you can see. This here, I think I have a mirror that I designed. And this is also from LA where they had the flea market, which was so huge. But anyway, I have like a little bit of ephemera in here, but that's the cover. And the main part, the Hobonichi Weeks. I have the stylish gray color. I have my illustration in here. So what I do here is I put the clear cover on and have the elastic go through in between the Hobonichi Weeks and the clear cover, so it will stay on quite nicely. I have my fountain pen, which is from Ferris Wheel Press. This is the limited edition Majestic Maple. And I love the body color. And since I live in Canada currently, you know, I had to get something maple. And I love the color. I love the nib. I think this part is brass, so it's like patinaing very nicely. It's a little messy because I use it every day, but this is my one and only pen, I guess. I only use this pen to do planning and everything. It's nice that they have this bolt thing so it doesn't roll away. Too bad that they don't have that hook thing. So the old pen, whatever's work. So if you have these clips on, it actually stays on my weeks better because it snaps on it. This doesn't, so it kind of flops around, but if you actually close it with elastic, it stays on a little better. Yeah, so I used the clear covers pen loop. So because the Traveler's Notebook diner cover is a little bigger than the Hobonichi Week itself, it actually like contains the pen really well. It doesn't stick out or anything, so that's what I really love, because I hate when there's like bulky pen coming out from the planner, or like, you know, elastics pushing into the page and bending my page. So I actually like this setup. I've been using this setup for over a year now, I think, or just about a year, I guess, because I got this cover in last February. So yeah, it's been a year. So Baumukuhen stitches comes out, but anyway, yeah, let's get into the planner. So yeah, Hobonichi Week 2024. I have the stylish gray. I love the red foil, but I wanted to put my illustration on top, so it kind of got hidden, but still, it's okay. It's still cute. So in the first page, I have one of my anniversary date night thing from Starbucks. This is the card that I made. Still my character. I love my characters, so I have it everywhere. The Vancouver, BC sticker. Very cute. I got it from Paperia on Granville Island. If you know Vancouver, that's the place you go to get your stationery stuff. They have a lot of Japanese product as well. My own sticker, same character, chibi-kara version of it. This is from an artist, I think she's from Tofino. Not too sure. She does a lot of camping stuff, which is really cute, and I like her style, so I have her sticker on here. Few of the Traveler's Notebook sticker set stickers on here as well. This is a sticker I got from Trader Joe's when I went to Los Angeles, because I love Trader Joe's. I got like the pickled tote bag, which I adore. It's like red and green and very poppy color. Anyway, that's off topic. And this is the Midori brass clips. I'm pretty sure everybody knows, and I don't need to really explain too much of it. I love the thinness of it. I love how it doesn't really stick out. I like how you can reuse it and it still has a nice grip on it. I've been using these for a year now. Same thing. It still stays on. I use it from 2023. I haven't got a new one. Well, I have a new one, but I don't. This is the same one that I've been using. They get a little patinaed as well from my finger oil or whatever. So I like the look of it. It's very brassy. I think it's copper. Maybe not. Anyway, it's very brassy and I like it. A year at a glance. I don't really do anything right now here. Last year I used to do project tracking, but I had way too much color here, so I decided to keep it quite nice and simple. I have my to-do list, big to-do list or wish list, the thing I want to do, mainly what type of story I want to draw. These are that, and I also have I want to start my own sticker shop because I got a Cricut machine last December. I got it for sale from Walmart and it was like $200 and it pretty much does everything. So I decided to buy that. Yeah, so I want to open my sticker shop. So I have to-do list kind of thing here. This is my doggy tracker. So this part, it tracks when I walked my dog. And on the top part, I just write down when I washed him, when I clipped his nails, and his weight. He hasn't changed his weight as much, so he's usually 11.3 kg, about 25 pounds. As long as he doesn't go too much over or too much under, I'm okay. He's at his prime weight right now, so I'm very happy. Walk him twice a day, and I just use that for that. And then comes the monthly. So I actually use the stickers from here. The yellow collection from Daiso, because I like yellow, as I said. I just put it on this. I use this sticker when I'm posting something on Twitter or Pixiv, which is one of the other social media that's pretty famous in Japan for illustration. It's like what's the website? Divine Art? Maybe not. Sorry if I'm wrong. Something. There's a English version of it, right? But I usually use Pixiv and Twitter's bracket X. I still like to call it Twitter because I've been using Twitter for 10 years. Those are the sticker marks. And I usually write down when I started each step of manga. So there's plot making, draft, and actual drawing. Then you have the coloring part, and finally putting all the words together and making out stories. So each step, when I start the steps, I write down. Everything is in Japanese because I read Japanese faster. I write Japanese faster. So I process mostly everything in Japanese. I can read and write in English. I went to university in Canada, so that's not a problem, but it's just faster for me to write everything in Japanese. Pretty simple. I just write my task. On the bottom here, I usually write down what I have to do. So this is the big to-do list of the month, and then the weekly, the month calendar just goes quite simply. And off to the weekly part. So it's been pretty much the same. This is the English version, and I choose the English version because I like the simplicity of it. I don't need the Japanese holiday on my Hobonichi Weeks. And because I read Japanese faster, having English quotes are actually better for me because I don't really process it as fast as Japanese. So I can have the nice distinction between English part and Japanese part and it makes it quite minimal for me. Mainly if you kind of go flip all the way through, I keep the same format throughout. And there's this one part that I used to do and I stopped, which is the habit tracker. So I used to write my dog's morning walks, afternoon walk, if I made my dinner, because my husband can also cook, so he does cooking like 2 or 3 times a week. And vacuuming, mopping, if I took my vitamins, if I washed my hair, because I do it like every other day kind of. And I realized I don't really, because I like to work quite consistently every day, 7 days a week, morning to evening. I kind of have like a nice routine going. I don't really need a habit tracker to track everything because I already know what's happening. And there wasn't a point of having like a habit tracker just to have a tracker's sake. So I kind of took that off. So this is what I'm working look like the week that looks, oh, what am I saying? This it looks my, okay, I need to drink my coffee. Okay, this is what my regular spread looks like. Yes, that's the English. So let's go part to part. So the main weekly part is broken into 3 parts. So I have the main task of the day. So that's like the big title, what I'm doing, what I'm working on. So if I'm working on this, like the main story or the short color book, those stuff. Or if I'm doing watercolor that day, because these days I did like small mini watercolor painting shop update, I guess. So I had a few tasks for watercolor packing and everything. Videos like YouTube, what I'm doing right now. So today's Thursday. Anyway, so I have like the big main task title on the left side. In the middle, every morning when I wake up, I write down the weather of the day. So weather, temperature, the highest and lowest. And you don't technically need this for planning's sake, but because I have a dog and I have to walk him every single day, morning and evening, because he's still young and very energetic, it's nice to know the weather of the day so I can actually plan what time it's going to start to rain. So this is a reminder for me to check the weather and, to know what to wear when I'm walking him outside, or if it's too hot for him. He's a very fluffy white, he looks like a small Samyad. He's American Eskimo, he's very fluffy. So if it's too hot, I have to make sure I don't go out on a walk, or go out on a walk when it's early in the morning or late in the evening. He's okay for cold weather because he's fluffy, but I have to make sure I'm wearing enough layers while I'm working. So it's really important for me to check the weather. I also like to go back like last summer and check when it was really hot. I don't know why I do it, but I like to check the old weathers. And, if it was as cold as this year, then last year, blah, blah, blah. So I like to keep track of the weather. Anyway, so the middle layer, middle column. Middle column is for weather. And the very right column is for the everyday small task. So this is the task. Everything is Japanese, so you don't really know what it's saying, but I like to break down my process into pages. So if I'm working on the line work, just the black and white line, when I'm like drawing the manga, I like to break it down into pages. So I could write 4 pages, like draw 4 pages, and that's that. But I like to break down into pages. So each dot here It's a circle, represent one page. So when I'm coloring the page, the dot in, it represents that I finished the page. So say here, this is today. I'm planning to do 5 page worth of work. So I have 5 circles here. And whenever I finish a page, I like to coloring in every page. So if I do it correctly, I'll actually have a full colored 5 black dots. I don't know if that makes sense or anything, but by doing it, rather than having one checked task saying that I did 4 pages of work, when I color 4 dots, I have more accomplished feeling, which makes it more, because, drawing manga takes a lot of time and takes over for 5, 10 days to do whatever 20 pages of manga. So you need to feel happy and proud of yourself every single moment in order to be able to be enjoying and passionate about drawing manga. So I like to make smaller tasks and feel accomplished every single day, every single moment, so that it's very fun to continue to draw a lot of amount of drawings. I think it's a little different than illustration because, you have one drawing and it's done. But if it's manga, you have 5 drawing in one page and you have to do 20 to 40 pages to even just have one episode of manga. So it takes quite a lot of discipline. So having these small task breakdown, it actually helps me continue to be motivated. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So every Sunday morning, I set up all my planners. And to do that, I use this right side of the page. So let's get into this part. So this is just my dinner list. Whenever I sometimes plan ahead, sometimes I just write down what I made. The gray dot represent that my husband made the dinner and what he made. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, so technically he didn't make it, but we ordered in pizza and had shrimp. So I just write down the dinner menu here. And this is the main part. So on the top, I have the progress. It says starts to end. So in the beginning of the week, I go back and check how many or how far I did each task, write it down here. And at the end of the week, I just write down what I did, how how I went. So that's the end part. So what I did in the beginning of the week till the end. The middle part is content idea. So whatever, I have 2 Twitter and YouTube here. So this is what I'm planning to post. So Twitter I actually already drew, but I haven't decided the title yet. So that's why it's blank. And the YouTube is how I use Hobonichi Weeks. So it's this video right now. I have reading, TV show, movie list here. So this is whatever I'm reading or watching within the week while I'm working on my manga. So currently I just finished watching Scandal and I'm watching Private Practice right now. Yeah, Shonda Rhimes. I realized I like her. I've been watching a lot of her TV shows. And recently I realized Shonda Rhimes was the connection of it. So I'm searching her TV shows and going back and watching those. So I never watched Scandal. It was pretty good. Private Practice. I love Grey's Anatomy to begin with. I've been watching it for 10 years. Didn't realize there's this spin-off of Addison. So I'm actually watching that right now. Movies for Saturday. And yeah, so the important part is the weekly task list, which I usually do it on the Sunday the week before. So this is the task that I think about, process, and make a list of on the Sunday the week before and make the whole list. And on Monday, or Sunday. From this list, I move every small task, break it down to little pieces for a daily planning. Am I saying it right? Do you understand? Anyway, I'm talking too much and my English is getting floppy. So I make the weekly task on Sunday, break it down into small pieces so that it's tangible for daily task, and put it on this side. Yes, that's what I do. So this is my Hobonichi Weeks weekly part, and this is my holy grail. I've been loving this system. It's like so simple. It's technically a bullet journal because I have the task. When I'm done, I check off. But I kept it super, super simple. I don't really go out much. I like drawing. I like spending time in this area of the room. So I pretty much spend here like 12 to 14 hours a day, unless if I'm cooking dinner, lunch, or walking my dog. But yeah, so this helps me maintain my everyday life. This is everything. And then I have the memo page. Last year, I used it as a commonplace like Megan Rhiannon did. And last October, I had to go back to Japan to see my dad, see my family. And when I did that, I realized that I needed space. I couldn't take all my planners, so I have 2 other planners currently. Last year, I also had 2 more planners. This year, I have like the common planner, traveler's notebook size, weekly horizontal, and the English planner techo. So I use this as a diary. Let's go. Simply flip over, so like this. I do my diary every day, 1 book a week, 1 movie a week, review, rating, whatnot. Simple, and the back part is commonplace. So I've been using a few pages now. That's the common planner. And then I have the Hobonichi planner, the English version of it. And I use it as a brain dump. So I just write a few things every day just to clear my head out before I start working. Nothing too complicated. But so when I went to Japan last year, I went just for 10 days, and taking all these planners just for 10 days didn't make sense. But I used up my notebook page in middle of June, I think, last year. So 2023 Hobonichi Weeks. And so I didn't have extra space in my Hobonichi. And that was so annoying because I didn't want to take everything. I just wanted to take my Hobonichi, but realized I didn't have any extra memo space. It was very frustrating. So this year I decided to not use my Hobonichi note page as fully as I did last year. So I still have a lot of pages blank. And I decided to, whenever I have a travel plan, I decided to use this Hobonichi Weeks memo page as an extra memo page space. So like, for example, I went to Los Angeles, as I said, in the beginning of the year. And this is the whole diary, brain dump, everything notebook. So this January, I was able to just take this 1 book and 1 pen. And, that's everything. All I needed to know. And if I wanted to move, I can look back here. I had my diary January 13th here. So I filled it up over here after I came back home, which made it so much easier, so much lighter, and so much helpful. So yeah, I'm going to continue this, keep this blank, use it whenever I need to travel. Like extra space if I need when I'm outside the house and just have my Hobonichi Weeks. So I'm not planning to fill this fully as much as I did last year. But yeah, I like using just 1 black pen because I feel like it's more minimal, I guess. not a big minimalist, but I don't like it when it's too colorful. It gets a little annoying. I like the stickers. I usually use one design, so I only use one from every sticker sheet. So if it's 1 week, I will use it like the whole entire sheet. I don't mix and match much, just because I like how it gives a different vibe when you flip over the page. So, it feels like a 3 different planner or few different planners every time I flip through. So this is one planner. This is completely different design. When you start mixing and matching, I feel like it overlaps with my style, which is also good, but it gets quite repetitive because I have my own style. And it gets quite, boring. So having just one style of sticker on the page, like, black and white or all the colors, it actually helps me feel it's a new planner every week and not get bored of it. And that's how I keep using one planner per year. Like, I use 3 planners, but I don't switch around. I don't hop different planners. I just use one for one purpose. So, yeah. Okay, my video is getting super long, so I'm gonna wrap up around here. Thank you so much if you're still watching. Sorry, my English is I haven't spoken English this long, so it starts to tangle a little bit, and my tongue is also not used to speaking English this much quite recently because my husband speaks Japanese and we only speak Japanese at home. We don't use English. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this far. Please leave a comment if you liked it, or like my video, subscribe. Let me know if you like this video and if you like to see more of these type of video in English. I'll do that. Yeah. Other than that, I think I'll see you in another few months if you want to see it in English. I do a lot of Japanese video like once a week, so if you commented on my videos, I'll reply to that. You don't have to write in Japanese. I'll still reply in English. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. じゃあね。バイバイ。